Kung Fu Panda gives the world the secret ingredient of success. Hidden behind this zany action-adventure lies an incredibly deep and profound lesson that I bring to pretty much every challenge that I face. But if I were to just tell you the secret ingredient, it wouldn't mean anything. Like most profound statements, its power comes from its context. This video will provide that context, and the wins Po gathers along the way. Po needs to defeat an incredibly dangerous and seemingly unstoppable opponent, and he needs the secret ingredient to do it. To learn the secret ingredient to success and the context that gives its meaning, we need to start at the same place Po starts his journey, at the beginning. Po grew up working at his dad's noodle shop. He always loved Kung Fu and wished to be a part of that world. But he's not strong, he's not skilled, and he's not taken seriously. Then, seemingly by accident, he's chosen as the Dragon Warrior. And immediately, this is a disaster. No one supports him. Every failure proves that he doesn't belong. Discouragement is constant. At every turn, Po is encouraged to pack it up and quit. But he doesn't. And that's the first reason Po wins. At every point in the film, Po is working hard. Pick a random spot anywhere, and he is trying his best. He demonstrates two spectacular values: the ability to endure adversity and the willingness to show up again and again, even if the work is really, really hard. But Po isn't just training for fun. He has a real responsibility. His shadow is Tai Lung, the villain, who just escaped from prison. Tai Lung wants the Dragon Scroll, a legendary source of power. His entire worldview is entitlement. He believes strength and the scroll are just owed to him. This contrast matters later. His first attempt to get the scroll was stopped by Master Oogway, but now Oogway is gone. Before he goes, though, he drops one of the most incredible pieces of advice in the film.
You may wish for an apple or an orange, but you will get a peach.
But a peach cannot defeat Tai Lung.
Maybe it can, if you are willing to guide it, to nurture it, to believe in it.
You cannot make someone succeed by forcing them into a mold. You succeed by drawing out their strengths. I think this is one of the greatest management lessons in all of cinema. Shifu stopped forcing him into a template and starts training Po as Po. This leads to the second reason Po wins. He succeeds because his environment finally supports who he is. With this new approach, Po's training finally takes shape, and his improvement is dramatic. He actually completes it rather quickly, and with the threat of Tai Lung very near, Po has earned the Dragon Scroll. Everything builds to this moment. Inside this sacred object is the key to limitless power. But the scroll is blank. Nobody gets it, everybody's discouraged, and they all make plans to evacuate the valley. This is a low point. Po returns home a failure, sad that nothing has really changed. In an attempt to lift his son's spirits, Po's dad reveals the secret ingredient to his secret ingredient soup. The secret ingredient is nothing. He explains that for something to be special, you only have to believe it's special. Po realizes there is no secret ingredient. We knew this from the start, but when looking at the scroll again with this perspective, you notice that the scroll isn't blank, it's a mirror. It reflects the reader back at themselves. The message is simple and profound. There is no secret ingredient. It's just you. Belief in yourself can help you defeat any enemy. This is the secret ingredient to success. And that brings us to the final reason Po wins. He believes in himself, while Tai Lung never can. Po doesn't beat Tai Lung with magic. He beats him with perspective. Tai Lung wants power for power's sake. No purpose, no growth, no self-belief, only self-aggrandizement. Po succeeds where Tai Lung fails because he understands when it comes to power, skill, or even relationships, there is no secret ingredient that magically makes things work out for you. It is just you. Kung Fu Panda is a beautiful story about potential, about working hard, falling down, and learning who you really are. Once you understand the secret ingredient, that there is no secret ingredient, You stop waiting for something external to save you. It's just you, showing up, meeting the challenges in front of you. Despite your missteps, despite your failures, you are enough. Thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, consider subscribing for more lessons from the stories we know and love.